All right, watch people, welcome back. Thanks for watching War Season 2020. Shout out my wife, shout out my brother, shout out my son. Let's get him. Today, I'm going to be talking about Patagonia. I'm going to be talking about inclusion, and I'm also going to be talking about how that all relates to watches. Last night, I was watching this really inspirational video on YouTube. It was from Patagonia, and essentially it's about this mountain biker and being included in that community. This is probably about a 20-minute video, but she hits on a lot of good points that resonated with me. So if you're not familiar with Patagonia, you probably, in some of my other videos, you probably see me wearing like either a hoodie or vest or jacket, stuff like that. I really respect the Patagonia company just because they do a lot of good socially. If you have some old garment, you can send it back to them and they'll recycle it. Some of the stuff they sell is made from all recycled materials as well. So tying this into inclusion, it was really refreshing to see that they put some effort on making, this video, and it's more talking about her viewpoint of how, when you're out there on the trail, it doesn't really matter, your ethnicity, creed, or race, or something else like that. Which is true because I'm also a little bit of an outdoorsman. I go camping and backpacking and stuff like that. And I can definitely vouch for that the whole outdoor community is a lot more inclusive than the watch community. Definitely. People really are just interested in your love for whatever it is, mountain biking or backpacking or camping. Like, they want to hear your stories. Conversely, unfortunately, in the watch industry, I don't think it's anywhere near as inclusive. I think it's the default marketing for everything is targeted toward middle-aged white guys. So the only problem with that is that anytime that something does not fit that mold, it's going to seem foreign and people are going to reject it because they're like, wait, this can't be a guy talking about like watches, right? Shouldn't he be talking about sports or, rapping or something? I think everybody goes through life and everybody has experiences that kind of give you a lens. Just like right now, you're looking through your eyes at this video, maybe you're wearing glasses. So I could be looking at the same thing and see something totally different, right? Everybody has lenses and your lenses are going to affect what you see. So just realize that the way you see these luxury watch companies and the way I see them are not going to be exactly the same. So with that in mind, I want to specifically do a contrast between Rolex and, let's say, ORIS. So ORIS specifically has several models that they've come out with that are including people of color. They got the Dizzy Gillespie, they got the Carl Brashear line. Like, nobody else is doing that. Like, they didn't need to do that. So let's contrast that with like Rolex, for example. Go to their website, look at their product lines, look at their marketing. I mean, it's going to all look pretty much the same as far as the people who they're targeting. Now, yeah, they did used to have Tiger when Tiger was popular. And, maybe they'll put an Asian person every now and again. But, I mean, you'll see a stark contrast there. My lens, being a person of color, I just look at the whole, like, watch community entirely different than what everybody else probably does. So I think that's part of the reasons why I don't really go as crazy over Rolex, even though, I own a couple, is because in the grand scheme of things, they haven't really done a lot to be celebrated. Not from a cultural and societal perspective to me, nowhere near as much as ORIS has. And then also, again, that's my lens. Now, if you're looking at it from the lens of a watch salesperson, yes, it's entirely different. If you're a watch salesperson, you're looking at it as like, well, these watches sell themselves. I can sell these watches. People love them. Yeah, so in that case, you don't care about that. But I don't sell watches. So I'm looking at it from like a social responsibility. People are spending more and more money on these things, especially in hip-hop community. People are getting like bust down Rolexes and stuff, Pateks, so forth and so on. Whether you like it or not, like, that's driving the market. That's part of the reason why these watches, the Patek 5711s, have gone up so much. This is not just people's dads buying these watches, right? These are specifically A lot of these watches are being taken out because they're getting iced out or something. You would just expect a lot more acknowledgement and inclusion from the big companies in Switzerland. So in summary, that was my take. I'll go ahead and put a card up for the Patagonia video featuring Brooklyn. And again, those are just my thoughts on inclusion in the watch community, Rolex, ORIS, and just giving credit to the companies that actually put an effort into doing that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.